Hello my dear friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to show you a beautiful flower which name is called Kalanchoe. Flowering kalanchoes are staple of the holiday and florist trade with their cherry clusters of blooms on compact, upright plants sure to brighten your windowsills. Like poinsettias and holiday cactus, kalanchoes blooms in response to the length of daylight so they can be encouraged to bloom even during the darkest day of winter. If you received a flowering calanchoes as a gift this year, or if you couldn't resist the bright mid-winter color, here are some tips of keeping your plants healthy and blooming for year to come. Everyone pronounces it differently, but we have all seen the colorful, happy flower cluster of Kalanchoe's Blaufeldana or flowering Kalanchoe. A cousin to the jade plant, flowering Kalanchoes is a fairly low-maintenance succulent houseplant. Flower head on Kalanchoes blooms in bright orange, pink, yellow, red and white on the compact. Upright plant about 6 to 12 inches tall. The flower lasts several months and the green plant are pretty year-round. Kalanchoe blossfeldana is the most common variety of Kalanchoe, but there are many varieties to choose from including pendant varieties and non-flowering varieties grown for the unique foliage. All Kalanchoes have the same growing requirements. Kalanchoe are pretty low maintenance plant thriving in the low humidity of winter households. Choose Kalanchoe's plants that have plenty of unopened flower buds rather than one in full bloom and be sure to give them. Kalanchoes need lot of light, preferably a south facing window in winter and bright indirect light in summer. If your Kalanchoe's plant is looking leggy and thin, it probably isn't getting enough light. Kalanchoe plants do best in well-draining potting mix designed for cacti and succulent, or stir in plenty of perlite or sand to improve drainage. Kalanchoe do fine in normal household conditions, but they need to be kept away from the draft. Keep your Kalanchoe above 50° Fahrenheit. Overwatering is the main killer of Kalanchoes. Allow your Kalanchoes to get dry between watering. Then water thoroughly until Overwatering is the main killer of Kalanchoes. Allow your Kalanchoes to get dry between watering. Then water thoroughly until it runs out the bottom and immediately empty the drainage tray. Never leave the plant sitting in water. While your Kalanchoes is blooming, feed it every few weeks with a balanced organic fertilizer. Kalanchoes do well in clay pot and they must have a drainage tray that can be emptied. They are small plants that don't often have to be repotted. You can put your Kalanchoes outdoor in summer, but choose a spot sheltered from rain. Kalanchoes are easy to propagate by stem or leaf cuttings. Some varieties will put out plantlets that can be removed and potted. Remove spent flowers to keep your Kalanchoes looking neat. You may also want to wipe or gently spray them to remove dust. Many people treat Kalanchoes as an annual, throwing them away after they're finished blooming. Getting them to bloom again requires some disciplines. But the fun part is that once you get the hanging of it, you can make your Kalanchoes bloom on cue. Here are some tips for getting your Kalanchoes to bloom again. Kalanchoes are photoperiodic, which means they bloom in response to the length of day. They naturally bloom in early spring. To force your plant to set flower buds requires 6 weeks of simulated winter lighting conditions. Water half as often or even less during the 6th week. For 6 weeks, put your plant in complete darkness for 14 hours a day. and in bright light of 10 hours a day. You can bring it in and out of a closet or use a cover to achieve full darkness. After 6 weeks or so, when you see flower buds forming, you can bring your plant back into normal light condition and resume watering. If you follow these all things about Kalanchoe plant, you get healthy plants forever. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and put some comment and like and share. Thank you. See you again.